hardest car to steal?
My hardest car is a luxury car because
Like sports or like Benz type?
yeah, like Benzes and stuff like that. Because it's like, back then we just jacking in with the screwdriver, and cranking it and going. But it's a little more complicated than that.
Yep.
So you gotta have time to kind of finesse it a little bit.
Well, hot wire, you hot wire them also?
I didn't get into that much, but yeah, that's why I like old schools. Cause old cars, you can, pop them with the screwdriver and just go. And then when you take them to the chop shop, you're gonna get my money for the rims and so. What? That's what I wanted, money. I want money for this. So I ain't just driving it around. No, I'm finna take this thing to the chop shop. Like, I need that. Let me get that paper.
Now, is there anything else you've ever done to get money? You know what I'm saying? Like, were you just into stealing cars or whatnot?
No, I was into drugs real bad. Like, selling drugs.
What was your choice?
It didn't matter. If it sold and that was what it was, then I had it. You can bet it. If you needed it, I got it. I was into pills, crack. I was into weed, like all the stuff. Yeah. I even had a couple of skateboarders, so I had acid. Like, so yeah.
Now, question: have you ever tried any of those drugs?
Of course, I smoked and I popped X, but I would never do none of the other stuff because it was just like, you can't use what you got. It's for my profit. Yeah. And then I seen how a lot of my homeboys fell off from using a product, so I didn't. I didn't get into that. I went into drugs like that. Not me myself taking drugs.
Mm-hmm. Now, so you sold drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you in a trap selling drugs, or was it something that you did like as an extra hustle?
Nah. I never work. I always was in the streets. That was just me. It was just fast money was good money to me.
Mm. So what's the most amount of money that you've ever made? Or you ever made off of a car or any kind of lick off of one lick at one time?
20 bands.
20 bands.
Without having to split it myself, just myself. Yeah.
And how did you make 20 bands?
I took somebody's. Yeah. So I was kind of like a setup girl at that point. So it was like, yeah, I'm going with him, get to know him, get close to him. He gonna take you to his house. That's how they taught me. So I just used to rob people. I was a stick-up girl. That's bad, but yeah. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's just you seem so
innocent.
Yeah.
And that was the good part. Nobody ain't really look at me that way. I'm gonna do something to them, or I'm in it just for what you got. I'm gonna get in with you. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn your ways. I'm gonna be like, oh, come pick me up. I'm watching what you moving, how you doing it. Yeah, especially if I ain't like you. I ain't care. Yeah. That's how I learned the power of what a woman can do. For real.
Now, have you ever been on a police chase?
So many times.
How many police chases?
Oh, no.
You was just wilding.
My mama used to say, you should have been a boy. You should have been a boy. I was just thugging it. I really did not care. My last chase was, my last chase did it for me. And they wrapped me up.
Why did that one do it for
They jumped out because, okay, I guess story time. My dude was cheating on me. I knew he was cheating on me. He was going to pick up his other girlfriend. And I was like, no, we all going to get her. Me, you, and the kids. Because I had a son. And so I ended up jumping in the driver's seat, pull up to the girl house, roll the window down, open the door, let her in. We arguing, all this arguing and stuff. baby in the car. So we driving, we going to the trap. I know where we going, but I'm just, so fired up about you finna pick her up in my car. So we sitting there, interior light on, he rolling up, my baby in the middle. Like, I see an SUV pull up, the jugs all walking around doing whatever. And I look again and they like beating on the glass and get out the car. All I'm thinking like, you ain't say freeze, you ain't say FBI, you ain't say nothing. So I just jumped on it and drove off. We flying down the dirt road and I let him get away, get out the car, go. Cause they ain't gonna really check me, really do nothing to me where I thought they weren't gonna do nothing to me. Cause I was like 8 months pregnant. I was like 8 months pregnant with my second son. So yeah, that was it for me. I got in trouble then and it went downhill from there.
Downhill. So,
downhill from there.
Now, are you a felon?
Yes.
And what's your charge?
Obstruct of an officer without violence, obstruct with an officer with violence. I have drug charges. I have abuse charges because my child was in the car. I got drug charges. They ain't have no pistol because he took it. Like, I just got a whole bunch of stuff. I got some fraud charges because I learned how to do checks and I had to sign somebody on and they was dumb. They was stealing checks from their job and tried to cash all of them together. They got weak, got caught, told on me. So I got fraud, I got forgery, I got a lot of stuff on my background.
Don't you got then murder?
Murder. I never got caught.
Hey, we gonna pause on that shit.
I never got caught for nothing like that. Yeah.
So what's the most amount of time you ever did in jail?
In jail, I went to prison. So I did a year and some change in prison. Yeah.
How was that experience?
Terrible. I hate women. Let me just say that. No. If it really wasn't. It really wasn't like how people boosted up to be like a scare tactic. I learned more stuff in there than I actually did on the streets from the other criminals. Like, what are you putting criminals together for? What you think they're gonna do? Like, then we're gonna talk about this stuff. We're gonna figure out what's next. So, I mean, the experience, me being a mother and being in prison, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want my kids to see me like that. I didn't want them to visit me because they can't go home with me. I can't go with them, rather. So that was a bad time for me. Yeah, that did it for me because my kids didn't have no daddy. I have I have an oldest son. He has a father, and my second son has a father. All three of us was in prison at the same time. So my kids ain't have no parents. And that was bad for me. I felt terrible. Because how can you don't got no father, you don't got no mama, you visiting both sides in prison. And then your stepdaddy in prison too, like, oh my God, everybody just done left you. So that was a wake up for me. But on the prison being in there too, nah. I got in trouble there too. I got put in lock there too.
For what?
Having a cell phone.
You just can't. Do you have a problem with rules? I think you have a problem with rules.
I don't have a problem with rules.
You have a problem with rules. You like breaking rules.
I just like
you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah, I just like a little suspense. Just a
See,
little,
that's what's wrong with women.
What?
Y'all always want to do what y'all want to do.
It's not that I want to do what I want to do. I gotta do what I have to do at that time. So yeah, I wanted to talk to my kids. So yeah. I was working on the side of the road at the park, That's how I learned how to cut yards. And I'm on a cruise, shoot.
Educated.
Yeah, men riding by, they like, hey. I'm like, bring me a phone. They brought me a phone. And I got caught at the park. Yeah.
How you got caught?
One of the girls told, like, a little old lady told on this that was on the squad. Everybody running in the bathroom, calling their people and stuff. I'm like, y'all leave the
So was she seeing y'all in the bathroom?
Yeah, she seen us on the phone. Like, we calling all our people. We supposed to be cleaning up. So everybody going in there taking turns on the phone. And she like, oh my God, y'all got a phone. Well, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm like, no, you not. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta call nobody. You don't gotta do nothing. Man, I say just leave the phone in the back of the toilet. We ain't even gotta take it with us. Next time we come to the park, you know what I'm saying? It'll be taped up right here, whatever. She told on this and we got in trouble. I mean, I did it. I took the fall. I got locked up for it. I told them it was mine. Everybody had, got released. And I had to stay in lock.
So you real, all right.
Yeah, I mean,